Good evening, I'm Valerie Butcher.
I'm Alicia Richards, so glad you're with us. Now that the state legislatures had a chance to read the governor's budget proposal, reaction is coming in.
And as you might expect, Democrats are mostly supportive, Republicans not so much. Dennis Owens has the story.
First, happy Valentine's Day.
Nice greeting, but House Republican Appropriations Chair Seth Grove has no love for Governor Shapiro's budget proposal and spent nearly an hour counting the ways.
Expenditures generally outpace the revenues year over year.
Grove says the state is spending more than it's taking in right now, is collecting below estimates, coupled with Shapiro proposed spending hikes, would exhaust $6 billion surplus by the end of next year, and the $7.5 billion rainy day fund 2 years after that.
Everything sounds good when you want to give puppies and kittens and chocolate and candy to everybody, but there's a cost to that.
I agree. I think we have lost the reality check that we need to have.
Senate Majority Leader Joe Pittman says Shapiro wants to pay for expanded programs with rainy day and surplus money now. Let future leaders figure out how to pay for it later.
Those are one-time dollars. And the minute you start using one-time dollars for recurring expenses, you're setting yourself up for a fiscal calamity.
What you're really hearing from people who say that is they don't want to think big. They don't want to be aggressive. They don't want to compete.
Shapiro's budget is aggressive and, he insists, affordable.
And I know there'll be give and take. Not everything I want we'll get through at the end of the day. But just for argument's sake, Dennis, you do everything I proposed, you'll still have $11 billion left in a surplus at the end of the year.
But when it comes to budgets, there's always argument. And the arithmetic is never simple.
The two parties, one wants to spend more and invest and do smart investments, and one's always going to say we don't have the money to spend.
Welcome to Government Finance 101. But listen, we're looking long-term, he's looking short-term. He wants to run for president. He doesn't care about the final out-year budget because he doesn't plan on being here.
Lawmakers clearly have questions. They'll get to ask them more next week when appropriations hearings begin in both the House and Senate. At the state capitol, Dennis Owens, ABC 27 News.